Drahuschak, grade 12, and wide receiver and safety. I'm Drahuschak, and I play wide receiver. My fun fact is I have more siblings than varsity playing time.
Tommy, what does it mean to you to be an Avon Eagle?
It means a lot because we all have like a brotherhood that is really close. Like we have to wake up early and every morning, live together, then go to school and come practice together after. So it really means a lot.
Go back to day one when you first came in this program, whatever grade it was, till today. How much has it changed you as a person, everything you've experienced?
I made a lot of new friends because like we've been playing together so much. Like I've been playing since 3rd grade, which is like the first year of tackle football. And I also played flag football before too with like everybody out there. So it's been like a really like nice like thing to have like all those people with me throughout like my whole like life, I guess. Like we've been playing for such a long time. So I guess like it made like a better person too, cause like once somebody messes up, you can help them, like make them feel better about themselves too. So it really helps with your personality.
The brotherhood you guys have on this team, how much does that separate you and almost give you an advantage over other teams in the area?
Most teams would just like play for themselves. Like everybody's plays by themselves, but they're on a team. But we play for each other. We win for each other. So we just want to like win the whole thing as a team for our friends, for our family. But like everybody else just plays by themselves and they just like do whatever.
An outsider asks you, what's it like to get up at 5 a.m. to lift? What would you say to them?
It sucks to wake up at 5 a.m., but like overall, it gets everyone so much better at football, and just as a family, it grows us.
How's your senior year been going?
It's been pretty good. I feel like I got a lot better at football over my senior year than like my past years.
What do you feel your role is on this team?
I help out mostly during practice. Like I help make them get better.
How does that make you feel?
Obviously, I wish I was like a star player on the team, but helping everybody else is cool too.
Doesn't that just give you a good feeling of like you're doing almost more? You're doing like the behind the scenes
Yeah,
stuff.
I'm helping everybody else be better at what they do. So yeah.
What would be the perfect way to end your senior year?
State championship with the team. Like that's just like the perfect ending. Like an undefeated season would be crazy.
What's that gonna take?
A lot of practice, a lot of not messing up, a lot of film, stuff like that.
I heard a challenge team, you and Tommy Weitzel,
Yeah.
just tear them up.
Yeah. Me and Tommy are good friends. We play a lot of football together. Like the whole summer we practice together. So we have really good chemistry. So we just play football.
He's a dog. I like him. He always brings energy to practice. Me and him, we've been like there since I got here, since 6th grade. He was the first person I think I knew on the football team. We just clicked immediately. We were just like day ones. If we both went to JV together almost every year. I still go to JV to support him if he plays. I'm always hyped for him. He's like a big player. I think he could show up for us in the playoffs.
He's one of my best friends. Again, I really didn't know about him until 10th, 11th grade. And then we just kind of started hanging out, me, Connor, and him. I mean, there was nights we'd go back to back to back till 2 in the morning, just hanging out. So I've grown to, he's like my brother now, hang out all the time. As you can tell out there, holy crap, he's a scout team demon. I mean, he had 7 touchdowns in a row. I mean, put him on the varsity field. He's pretty fast. I always make fun of his run, though. He runs like he has a stick up his butt, but he laughs at that. He thinks it's funny. But I always call him the most athletic, unathletic-looking person. Just by the way he runs. He's fast, but that run looks unathletic, I'm telling you. He looks like a stick.
He was my childhood best friend. There's like a picture of me and him when we played, I think like padded flag, or not, we didn't play padded flag, just like our first year of padded football. And he's just, him and I have always been like, not the best athletes, but would just have fun together, especially now.
Oh, that man, he's an interesting one because he's got a joking ego. So he likes to make the joke that, he's better, but in reality, he's just doing that so you push yourself harder against him. So, like, even if, a lineman like me can't really run fast or catch a ball properly, he'll make it look like you can because he's pushing you to do it the right way. He'll make you run the right routes no matter what. So, like, during T3 practices, he made sure everyone gave their all. Even like Saturday mornings when no one wanted to be there and we were all still half asleep, you know, he would lead the line and go.
Tommy, yesterday in practice, I remember watching him and Tommy Weitzel. I said at Tommy squared, they were just killing Coach Cicchetti's defense. And he's a young man that has a smile on his face at all times, continues to work hard, continues to hope for his opportunity in this football program, and has turned himself into a really good player. And I mentioned this with other players in the past, but Tommy Drahuschak would play for so many other teams. And if you look at the Avon Eagles, what separates him and some of our other players is just a little bit of speed. You know, he's not as fast as our other guys. But when called upon, he'll come in. He's sure-handed. He runs great routes. He understands the offense. And I think he's a good player who is just a backup on a really talented team with some guys in front of him who are just a little better.
I heard one of your captains talk about him yesterday, saying he keeps tearing up challenge team.
Yeah. I said Tommy Weitzel and Tommy Drahuschak the other day, Tommy squared. It was like Caddyshack. If you've ever seen Caddyshack and the round of golf that he was having and it started storming, and they were having that moment. Like, you could not stop them. It was perfect ball placement, perfect catches, perfect routes. It was maybe the most unbelievable exchange. We literally sat there as offensive coaches watching Cicchetti's reaction because they couldn't stop him, and it was pretty impressive.
If you were a flavor of ice cream, what would you be?
Mint chocolate chip.
What?
Like, I feel like I'm like pretty basic, but I'm not like really basic. Like, I'm just, like chocolate chip, but it's like different, you know?
And the mint's a little smooth?
Yeah.
Okay. If you were a pizza, what toppings would be on you?
Oh, pepperoni pizza is my favorite.
Just pepperoni?
Yeah.
The OG?
Yeah, definitely my favorite.
Okay, if Hollywood made a movie about Tommy D, who would star as Tommy?
The person who was the actor for Diary of a Wimpy Kid.
Which one?
Diary of a Wimpy Kid, like, yeah, I don't know his name, but
Okay.
he looks like me.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, he does.
Okay, I could look him up. Recently, the Powerball was at $1 billion for the jackpot. If you had that winning ticket, what would you do with it?
Buy one in my family a house. Retire my dad, because he works really hard. Split the money between my family, and probably just like keep it. Like, not really like spend most of it.
No, you're gonna go crazy?
Yeah.
Travel the world?
No, I'd probably keep most of it. But I'd probably buy like really nice things, but not like. I'd probably spend like 1/4 of it. That's
Okay.
it.
What kind of legacy you want to leave in Avon football?
I want to be known as like a really good teammate. Like, that's like the top thing for football. Like, you can be known as really good football, but they wouldn't really care about that. They really care about the teammate part more than anything else.